Hey guys, it's Huff. I'm back again, and this is going to be my project polish video for June, July. I will go through the polishes and show you how I wore them through June, and then I will show you what I am planning on wearing in July. So the first colour that I had for June was from Sinful Colours. This one is called All About You. It's like a gold sparkly, and this is how I wore it. The next polish I wore was from BYS. It's called Adventures of Alice. This one is from the Alice in Wonderland collection that they did, and this is how I wore it. The next one is a 2 for the price of 1. It's a Revlon from their Nail Art French Mix. This one's called All the Rage. It has like a purple and a green, and this is how I wore it. Next we have Rimmel's Blew My Mind, which is actually purple, not blue, and this is how I wore it. Then we have we have Essence Colour and Go in Here's My Number, which is a textured polish, which does not want to focus, and this is how I wore it. Then we have Ulta 3's Hot Cross Fun, which is a weird sparkly little, speckly little polish, but I really like this one, and this is how I wore it. Next I wore Sinful Colours Let Me Go. I believe I wore this on its own and over a black to see how it would look. This is how I wore it. Next we have BYS's Purple Pizzazz Glam Glitter, which is clearly pink, not purple, and this is how I wore it. Next I wore 2 polishes together, the BYS Scented Pink and the BYS Summer Golden Sands. I wore these as a ombre sponged manicure, and this is how I wore it. Then I wore BYS's Thank God It's Friday, gorgeous little purple polish, and this is how I wore it. The last of the BYS polishes for June was the Right Bright, which is a neon yellow, and this is how I wore it. Then I wore When Clouds Dream from Mia Nail Lacquer, which is an indie brand that is sadly discontinued. Then I wore OPI's Yodel Me on My Cell, which is a tealy colour, and this is how I wore it. And lastly, I wore OPI's Glitter Be Good to Me, which is a very sparkly polish, which again does not want to focus, and this is how I wore it. That was all the polishes that I wore in June, and here are the polishes that I'll be wearing in July, and my theme for July is flowers. So the first one we have is from Sally Hansen's Complete Salon Manicure range. It is called Barely Bluebell, and that is what it looks like. It's kind of a greeny, got a slight green tinge to the blue. Not a bad formula. 2 coats to be opaque. It does separate really badly in the bottle, but I found that with a lot of those particular polishes. The next one is BYS's, can't half tell I like BYS, Fuchsia Fiesta. I don't actually know why it's called Fuchsia Fiesta, because it's not really pink. It's actually more orange than pink. Maybe a coral colour, but yeah, it's an interesting polish, so we'll see what we can come up with for that one. Then we have a super old Face of Australia nail polish. It's sort of starting to show signs of being really old. It's getting a little bit gluggy. It's called Violets Are Blue, and well, it's kind of a cream, but it does have a really nice iridescence to it, which is a bit hard to see, probably, but it is a really pretty creamy sort of colour with a blue iridescence to it. It's a really interesting polish. As I said, those super old, you would not be able to get that polish anymore. Then we have Wonder Violet from Maybelline Mini Colorama. Absolutely love this purple. It's a purple with a bit of a blue shift to it. Super pretty. Absolutely love this. Looking forward to wearing that particular polish. It's got a really good formula too. You can almost get away with just one coat with that one. Then we have Ulta 3's Frangipani, which is a bright yellow polish. Pretty good formula on this one. 2 coats to be opaque. Doesn't need a white undie or anything. Yeah, so we'll see how we wear that one. Then we have a polish which is a really weird colour. Probably not one of my favourites. It's in my Mini Madness project, which is actually kind of nearly finished and I haven't really used up that much. Anyway, this is Revlon's Moss, which you can see it's kind of a khaki green sort of colour. Basically kind of ugly, but it does actually have orange in it, which you find out when it's been sitting for a while because it separates really badly. It's a bit streaky. It's not the best Revlon formula. Normally I find Revlon's really good, but not so much that one, which could be because it's in a mini form. Then we have Natio's Sunflower. It's not really a sunflower colour, but it is bloomin' gorgeous. Absolutely love the colour of this one. It's just super pretty. Pretty good formula, 2 coats, and it's all good, which is good for like an orange, I find. Oranges I find are a bit like yellow. They can take a few coats to actually look right. Then we have this one from, it's called Spring Fling Lovely Lilac. It came in a set of 2 on a girls magazine or something like that. I don't know. It was made by GVAX apparently. I have no idea who they are, but it is actually a really nice colour, and the formula is not actually too bad. That's only 2 coats, and that's basically opaque, not really patchy or anything. So yeah, interested to see how that one goes because I haven't really worn that one. Then we have a polish from Crabtree and Evelyn. This is called Black Tulip. I love the colour of this in the bottle. It looks like it's purple with a greeny kind of duochrome and lots of sparkle and everything to it, but sadly doesn't really translate to the swatch stick. That's actually 3 coats and it's still kind of sheer. You can still sort of see through it. I'm actually wondering whether it would look better over, say, a black base. So when I do my actual manicure, I may actually try that out. It's quite a thin formula. So yeah, not 100% happy with that, but it is such a gorgeous colour. Then we have a polish from Milani. This is actually quite an old Milani polish. I'm not sure whether you can still get anything like this. This is called Iris Ice. It has like virtually no pigment to it. Like, it doesn't look anything like it does in the bottle. There's no real purple sheen to it. Clearly would work better as like a topper, or if you just wanted a little bit of sparkle on your nails. That is 3 coats, and it's not dense enoughly packed with glitter for it to actually cover the nail. And I find that the glitter doesn't necessarily come out of the bottles. A lot of what you see on the side of the bottle is literally just glitter stuck to the side of the bottle. And for, you know, it's quite runny and thin, so yeah. This may be a polish that I decide after doing this that I don't like enough to actually keep. Then we have One of my other polishes from Nail Lacquer, which as I said earlier in the video is an indie brand that is sadly discontinued. This one is called Wild Lavender. Really, really gorgeous, light, sort of purpley colour. It dries semi-matte, so it's kind of got like a lustery type finish, but it is like, it's not shiny at all. But it's really pretty and I really like it. Then we have another Revlon polish. This one is way better than Moss, apart from the fact that the colour is like 10 times better. This one is called Tulip. It actually comes from the same collection, which was I think called the In the Garden collection that I got in a little kit. This is actually a mini size anyway. But it is a really, really beautiful hot pink colour. Really like this polish. Just gorgeous. And a really good formula on this one. Then we have another Maybelline polish. This one is called Pink Cosmos. It is one of the limited edition colour shows. It looks really interesting in the bottle. It's kind of got a bit of a duochrome going on. Again, sadly, it does not translate to the swatch and to the nail. That's 3 coats and it is still sheer as... it's completely sheer. It just doesn't pack any kind of pigment whatsoever. I'm looking to probably wear this over something else to see if I can get it to look more like it does in the bottle, because it's kind of a rosy gold in the bottle and it just doesn't translate, which is a bit disappointing. Then we have another BYS polish. This one is called Voodoo Violet. It is one of their Glitterati or Glitteraxi polishes. It looks like it's separated really badly, but it goes on the nail really, really nicely. There's actually 2 coats, no undie, no nothing. Basically you can wear it on its own. The base is so strongly coloured that it works, and there's a fair bit of glitter in there. So that's that one. Second to last polish of the month will be the Sally Hansen Complete Salon Manicure in Purple Posy, which clearly is a purple polish. Really pretty, like this one. Good formula, yada yada yada. You know the drill with that one, those kind of polishes. And the last one is a BYS. This one is called Cobalt and Rose. It is one of their diamond glitter polishes meant as a topper, clearly. That's 3 coats and it still clearly is going to work better as a topper. It's got kind of like blue and pink glitters in it. They're not hugely densely packed or anything. The base is quite thin. Not my favourite BYS polish, but I'll come up with a manicure using it. So those are all the polishes that I will be wearing in July. Of course, I will be back at the end of July with my July-August video. If you want to subscribe, click down below. Leave me a thumbs up if you like nail polish videos, and leave me a comment. I try to reply to all comments. Please be aware, however, that if you're watching this on mobile, you may not be able to comment. There have been oodles of problems with people not being able to comment on videos, and a lot of that is because they're watching on mobile. I don't know when or if YouTube is going to get that fixed up, so just be aware of that, and I will see you in my next video. See ya!